Hi everyone, welcome to this video, which is easy everyday protection. The purpose of this video is to make you feel safe and empowered while keeping your protection up against lower vibrations. If you are new to psychic work, if you're a healer and you're looking to develop your psychic protection, this is a simple and easy way to start using psychic protection skills and put them into your everyday life. The idea behind this is that you will use these every day in the morning and in the evening, and you will begin to build on these. They'll become second nature, and as you get used to them, you'll develop more confidence when you're working with energy. You'll feel safer, you'll feel more at ease, and you'll lose that fear of the unseen or the unknown, while keeping yourself safe. So I'm going to talk you through like the daily routine that I have and what I do to stay protected. These are just simple, easy methods that only take a couple of minutes to incorporate, and I've been doing these now for a long time. I would advise that you maybe learn how to do these and get used to them, and then move on to more advanced techniques. Once you are used to these, you know what you're doing, and you can put them into practice quickly should you need them. So every morning when I get up about an hour before my kids, sometimes 2 hours before my kids if I'm feeling particularly good. And I like to start off my spiritual practice for the day to get me in the right frame of mind, get me focused, and really just kind of clear my energy so that I can get the most out of my day. So I always start with gratitude. As soon as I get up in the morning, I'll switch the alarm off and I'll go make coffee. And as I'm doing so, I'm kind of going through my head all the things that I can see around me that I'm grateful for, and I extend that out into other things that are not in my house, opportunities, people that I know, things like that. The idea behind this is that gratitude opens the heart to love. Okay, so you're able to send love, feel love, receive love, and being in that loving vibration automatically keeps you protected from lower vibrations and energies. So I start with gratitude, but I try to make myself feel the gratitude at a heart level. It's not just a case of just seeing it and just saying thank you. Like, I try to really connect with it. So for example, I recently moved house. I've got a better house than where I was living before, so I like to say thank you for this house, and I throw back my mind to what it was like living in the old place and the change that I received when I moved in and how good that felt. So I reconnect with that feeling and I say thank you for it. Another example of feeling gratitude is to look at someone that we love, whether it's like it could be a partner, a friend or family member, a pet. I do it with my children. I like to kind of look at them while they're sleeping and feel gratitude for them. Sometimes I cast my mind back to when they were just born and what it was like to see them for the first time and how much love I felt for them. So that's something that I do just to kind of get myself in a feeling of love, so that I am feeling good energy. The next thing that I do is I sit myself down to meditate. I know like a lot of people complain that they don't really have time to meditate. I do transcendental meditation, so I meditate twice a day for 20 minutes. You don't need to do as much as that. I will do a separate video on transcendental meditation, tell you all about it and why I think it's so beneficial. But if you're new to meditation, or if it's something that you are kind of getting used to, even 5 minutes will be sufficient just to get yourself in a better headspace waking up in the morning. You can use apps like Mindset, or you can go into YouTube and get a guided meditation, or even like a mantra meditation. There's so many different ways to meditate. Just find one that you can do that fits your time schedule and feels like fun. There's no point in doing something that you don't enjoy. What I also do is that as I start to get ready for the day, I start to invite in my guides. So I'll invite in my Reiki guides, my Sikhem guides, my guardian angels, and I just ask them to be with me, to watch over me, and so that I hear or feel their guidance going through the day. I take a shower before the kids get up. And while I'm in the shower, I just imagine that the water is purifying me, that it's washing away anything that's been left over from the night before or the day before, any thoughts that I'm replaying in my mind over a certain person or situation or something that's been going on. I just imagine that kind of falling away and kind of going down the drain. Another way you can protect your energy as you're getting up in the morning, getting ready for your day, is you can incorporate things like colour therapy, objects into your everyday life. So if you've got something that you really believe in, like a certain faith, you can keep that object on you, like in your purse, your wallet, have it in your bag. Like some people like to use crystals. Some of the darker crystals like um, hematite, and I think jet, tourmaline are all very protective. Um, Amethyst is a really good one for protection, and rose quartz will also keep your heart open to love, and ensure that people will treat you with kindness, or you'll respond in kindness throughout your day. So those are some like crystals you can have to wear on your person or just keep them nearby. Some people like religious symbols, like that could be like rosary beads or holy water or whatever. I do have like I was originally brought up Catholic, and even though like I don't consider myself to be Catholic, I'm not a practicing Catholic, I still hold beliefs around certain objects that for protection. So if I want to protect myself, I may keep some holy water in my bag, or I may like use I've got like a rosary beads that belong to my granddad. I may keep them on me. So it's little things that anchor into your subconscious that you're safe, but it's the belief in them that's important. You can also use color therapy to kind of develop this further. Like you could wear red, black, or purple, or even blue. These are kind of colors that are associated with protection. You could also wear white. It's all about anchoring your belief in the subconscious mind, you know. You can also An exercise you can also do before you leave the house is to extend your aura, and see yourself in a bubble of light, just so that you're protected leaving the house as you go about your day. I prefer to use, like, the exercise I tend to use is the connection to source, where I've done a video on that, I'll link it down below, but it's a bit of an advanced method on the aura, kind of putting yourself in a protective bubble. What I like about this is that I like to expand the aura, and as I do, I expand my energy. So as I expand, like there's no room for any negativity. You can clear a room with your energy and with your aura and with your breath. So that is what I like to do. Check out that video if you've not seen it already for more of an instruction on how to do this. So that's typically what I use as I go about my day to day. If I am dealing with something or someone who's particularly negative, I just see the bubble back around me. If I can go somewhere quiet, I may connect to source again, just to kind of reaffirm that I'm safe and protected, expand my energy. Also, like if I am dealing with a particular situation, or if there's any time that I feel threatened, I just call in my guides and ask for their help and support in dealing with it. And like, there's never really been an occasion where I've been let down. It may be that I just get a feeling or a nudge to go a certain way, a certain direction home. Or I just have like, I just know, like something will just pop into my head. And so you can do that every day, and as you do that, this will get stronger. Now, at the end of the day, I do like to meditate again. I try not to meditate too close to bedtime. I try to do it. Perfect time for me is roughly about 7 or 8 o'clock if the kids go down early. And what I do while I'm meditating this time is I kind of have a think back over my day, and I think about the people that I came into contact with, the kind of thoughts that I had that day. Is there anything bothering me or plaguing me? And if there is, I'll do a simple cord cutting exercise where I just see the person standing in front of me. I call in Archangel Michael and I just ask the cords to be cut, and I see him cutting away the cords and healing up anywhere on my body or on my aura where there's maybe been like an energy leakage. If you've maybe been in an argument with someone that day, or you've lost a lot of emotional energy through crying, anger, resentment, or anxiety, you can call back your energy from source. If you feel like you've given your power away to someone that day, call back the energy. I would suggest not to call back the energy from that particular person, because that could create like a psychic vampire technique. But what to do is connect to source with the help of the Connect to Source video. And then just as you are expanding out your aura, just imagine that if there's any kind of fragments that you feel are missing, you can call source to kind of fill them up. Just see your aura being filled up with light, healing any kind of cuts that are there, any kind of damage that's been done. Scan your aura for any cords and just keep cutting them away. I then like to end the day with gratitude again. I do have a gratitude journal where I'll write down like 3 good things that have happened that day, so that I can end the day in a positive perspective, which I feel is really important, especially if you have a day that's maybe not been so great. Try and take something positive away from it. Prayer is also really important. That can be a really good way to protect your energy. It's also an amazing way to lift your vibration, and it will get you in touch with source energy, for that kind of connection that you're safe, that you're loved. A lot of people, when you say prayer, they automatically think of religion or God. I would say, like, I do pray to God, but I don't see God as in a religious context. I see God as in like the universe, as in there is like a higher power, there is like, it's really kind of source energy. So you can ask for guidance during that time. It could just be asking for protection, asking for connection, before you go to sleep. And if your sleep is sometimes interrupted by negative energy or a presence, you can set up your bedroom so that it kind of deflects negative energy. You can have some stones or crystals around. Green howlite is really effective. If you put it around the bed, it can stop nightmares. Amethyst can also stop nightmares. It's also a protective stone. You can pop it under your pillow or keep it nearby. Lavender is good for help aiding with relaxation. It can reduce anxiety and help you sleep deeper. It's also protective. And you can also call in your angels or spirit guides before you go to sleep. so that you feel safe and protected. You may also want to kind of change the atmosphere of the room. Make sure that you've got no clutter lying around. You can sage it regularly. Saging is also hugely beneficial if you want to clear the energy of a room and feel protected. Um, Sometimes you may, like, depending on your circumstances, you may need to sage every day, or sage yourself. But saging your room regularly will keep any lower vibrations out of there. Salt lamps are also really good for lifting the energy because it absorbs negative energy. Okay, so that is my kind of day-to-day techniques of how to protect your energy. They are really simple and effective. It probably won't really feel like you're doing much at first, but over time, as you practice these, if you're kind of new to energy work, it can be a really good way to get in touch with your energy, learning what your energy feels like. And by doing that, you then are able to distinguish when there's maybe something bothering you that actually doesn't belong to you, that maybe belongs to someone else's energy. But by doing this regularly, you'll get that feeling of when something belongs to you or when it belongs to something else or something outside of you. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I will do another video on advanced protection techniques. And I'm also going to do a video on psychic attack SOS, so how to get through a psychic attack and how to bring it to an end as quickly as possible. Okay, I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye.